So back to our question about what is so good about traditional publisher software that once we use it, we can only choose books from that publisher. Well, it's actually the wrong question. It's not what's so good about that software. That software is good. It's the fact that we're locked in. We do not have a choice. Once we start using software from one of the traditional publishers and we want to continue to use that software, we can only select books from those publishers. Now, here at XYZ Textbooks and MathTV.com, we think it should be another way, and so we've set up our homework and textbooks so that it is different. If you use one of our books and our homework system, and later you decide to use a book from a different publisher, you can still use our homework system. So with MathTV.com and XYZ Textbooks, it's all set up so that you do have a choice. Once you start using our software, if you like it, you can continue to use it even if you change books. So let's just take a look again at some of the pricing here between the traditional publishers and MathTV.com. I just wanted to look at elementary algebra, so I went to Amazon and picked out one of the popular elementary algebra books from one of the traditional publishers. Here's what I found. Print book, $140. Okay, remember this is a little less than the advertised price because it's on Amazon. If you want the print book plus the software, the homework system, that will cost you $190. And if you want just the software, which includes the ebook, that will cost you $124. How does that compare with XYZ Textbooks, MathTV.com prices? Well, we have two elementary algebra books. You can buy the print books for either $58 or $68, depending on which book you choose. And for that price, everything's included. XYZ homework, all the videos on MathTV, all the worksheets, student solutions manual, all of those things are included in that price. If you don't want the print book, you just want the ebook plus everything else, that will cost you $30 for a one-year subscription. So you can see the choices you have here between prices with the traditional publishers and XYZ Textbooks, MathTV. And then in addition to this, you also have this policy of ours that if you use our homework with one of our books and later decide to change to a different book, you can still use our homework system. We think that's the way it should be in all of publishing. We think you should be able to use the McGraw-Hill software with a Pearson book. It's not that way right now, but at least we're leading the way here to try to change things so that in the future it will be that way.